Afternoon, everyone. Happy Thursday. I hope this video will go out on Friday, but we're filming on Thursday just because of other commitments tomorrow, so I wouldn't be able to get this video out to you in time. Just for a weekly update, really. A huge week this week, and literally 10 minutes ago, I've just come out of year 11s, finishing their final exam. 14 children who had the business exam, love them today. The last ones, they're now free. And I hope that when it comes to results, they don't look back in anger on any of their results or how they performed throughout the 5 years. I think they will have done themselves justice, and they've been fantastic throughout the whole exam period. Last night we had their leavers liturgy, which was lovely, which was a really lovely experience, and thank you so much for so many of you being there. Hopefully you enjoyed it, although it was very warm in the barn, admittedly, and apologies for the awful staff choir to end the evening, but hopefully you enjoyed the bit of fun that came with that. So yeah, last exam done, leavers liturgy done. I've experienced that myself with my own son this week. As you probably aware, he's in year 11, and I've been through the trials and tribulations this year more than ever, and now he's trying to find him a job before he eats us out of house and home, which I'm sure lots of you are experiencing. The only other thing about year 11, tonight's their prom, so a fantastic evening for them, and a chance for them to really celebrate sensibly, but in a lovely environment with a nice meal. They get to dress up, turn up in all the fancy cars, and some of them will be unrecognizable. And I hope they have an amazing night, sensible before, and then obviously they'll have their after parties, which are often not as sensible, but that's up to you as parents. But I hope they have an amazing night tonight. Only other couple of things from us, really. Transition days next week for year 6 into 7, so really exciting. Looking forward to those pupils coming up to us, which is brilliant. And hopefully they'll enjoy those couple of days. Interestingly, the lights just flickered then, which is says a lot, really, because one of the other things we're going to mention is that next week, I think it's Monday or Tuesday, the funding application for Welsh Government to fund the new build, which we desperately need, which just proved the point, because even electricity goes up and down. It will hopefully be signed off by Welsh Government next week, and we'll get confirmation and let you know as soon as that is. And then the next stages happen. We've got meetings next week with local authority for heads of department, looking at the internal layout of rooms. So really, really exciting. And I went out last week to visit Fitzallen. I'm in Cardiff, which you may have seen, which is near Leckwith and Cardiff City Stadium. And recently built, January I think they moved in. Had a good few hours walk around there and learn lessons from what they've done, the really lovely bits they've got, and some of the lessons that perhaps we can gain from that. So really, really positive. And it's going to be a very busy couple of months, and when we return, and then in the next academic year, all being well, we will see the build begin, and that will be really exciting. Cause us some issues with outdoor space, admittedly, but it'll be a challenge worthwhile in the long term. Other things that I'm going to mention again, I'm going to keep bringing this up, but our biggest concern uniform-wise is still skirts at the moment. It's a concern for lots of our pupils in particular now, because lots of the girls are not wearing tights because it's so warm. It's much more noticeable. So if we can just bear that in mind, please, and make sure they're appropriate. In September, we are adapting the uniform policy, and it will be pleated skirts or trousers. No option for any other. No A-line skirts, no other tube skirts. That will be the point, and we will try and enforce that really firmly, just for appropriateness. So I'm really grateful for your help with that. And actually, those who are planning over the summer and buying uniform, that's the clear message. So make sure that's what you're looking to purchase. And finally, just something worth you noting, that funding for schools in Wales is a huge problem, and you would have seen that in the media, and we're no different. We'll be carrying on as we are in September, but it does mean we're reining in certain spending because we have no choice. But one of the pieces of work I've been doing outside with the local authority and governors around South Wales is we presented at the petitions committee at the Senedd a couple of months back now, and that petition has made it through the petitions committee, and it will be discussed live on Senedd TV on Monday at 4 o'clock, I think, or 4:30. So you can find that link online if you're interested. But our petition has got that far, so let's hope and pray that actually they take it seriously, that the funding situation in schools is desperate, and we really need more money to give our children the best possible opportunities that they deserve and they have every right to have. But unfortunately, we're having to make decisions all the time that potentially can have negative impacts or not give them the added bonus experiences and opportunities and support that we'd like. And I think that's really, really important. So yeah, just be aware that that's ongoing in the background, and hopefully that'll make some positive steps. But we're carrying on. The weather's lovely. We're making the best of it at the moment. Children are enjoying being outside, breaking lunch, and that's really, really good. We got 4 weeks left till the summer, which is going very, very quickly. And obviously got Enrichment Week in the last week, which is a fab way to end the year. So please make sure they're here and enjoying it. And you'll hear from me before the end of the year. Have a lovely weekend.